Got a white blaze on the rock. Good morning, everybody. From day number 4 on the Appalachian Trail through hike. Can't even speak this morning. So last night was cold, really cold. It had to get into the low 20s would be my guess. But I think it was a good idea to go to Blood Mountain still, even though it was cold up there. I don't have to do the climb first of all this morning, and I slept pretty good. It took me a while to fall asleep because there was I think there were bats. I don't know if they weren't bats, they were small birds, but I didn't think bats come out in this cold, so I'm not really sure. But I was checking through the far out comments, and I heard that there are bats in that shelter, so I'm pretty safe. I think it's pretty safe to assume that they were bats. They stopped after the sunset throughout the night, so that was fine. They didn't bother me at all. So today I got a big day ahead and planned. It's 14.1 miles. It's going to be my furthest day so far. I'm planning to get the low gap shelter. As you can see, I'm in my layers, so you know it's cold. I usually hike in very minimal stuff, so whenever you see me in layers, you know it's good. It's a cold night or cold out there, but it is warming up, so I do expect these to come off pretty soon. The next 1.8 miles is down into Neal's Gap, which is a very iconic spot as well. There's a store there called Mountains Crossing, and there's a tree where people throw their shoes into because that's where they say people quit. It's a big tree with a bunch of shoes, and I guess up to 30% of thru hikers will end their thru hike right at that point. I will not be. I will continue on, but I will be getting a pizza. They open at 9, so I think I'm gonna get there like right when it opens or a little bit after. I think it's about 8:10 or so, something like that. But it is a steep descent. I'm not gonna film too much when I'm going down just because I gotta watch my footing. I hear the down is way higher than the up. So I'm gonna be careful. So far it's been all these rock slabs, but you can see in the back, it's a beautiful view. And I will see you guys at Neal's Gap. And if not, maybe I'll record before that, but if not, I'll see you at Neal's Gap. Good morning, guys. I was just checking far out, and I see that in the first 5 miles, like half of my descent is in that first 5 miles for the day, and a huge chunk of the ascent. I see the middle portion has a pretty good cruisy period of time, so I'm excited about that. Who wouldn't be? But after these first 5 miles, I see cars. Made it to Neal Gap. This is Mountain Crossings. Morning. Morning. Neal Gap. So the AT goes right through here. This is the only place that a building, you'd walk through a building on the AT. This is pretty neat. You can take your photo with the Katahdin sign. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna do the real thing. But this is it. The AT just continues on this way, I think, but I'm gonna go in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does continue this way. But I'm going to go in, get some food, stock up on stuff, maybe charge up some phone battery, and I'll be here for a little bit before I get going. But just wanted to show you. Oh, Michigan State fan. Go green.
Yep, there you go.
There's that tree where they throw in their shoes. Gotta be hundreds of pairs up there. It's a really common place for people to end their hike. They got everything you can possibly think about in here.
I used to eat a whole
Second breakfast.
large pan pizza from Pizza Hut.
All right, well, I'm back on trail. I stayed there way too long, but that's okay. I could have stayed there even longer, but I'm back at it, and I'll get to the low gap shelter when I get to low gap shelter. Here's the up. I'm looking south on the trail right now. Pretty steep up. Looking forward to getting to the top. I was looking at the map. This looks like to be the highest climb too of the day. There's another one outside of Tesnatee Gap that looks pretty steep as well. But I'm looking forward to getting up and over this one. Should be there in a couple minutes, I'm thinking. Ups and downs. It's 2 o'clock right now. I just stopped for a little bit to rest my legs and get some water. Got 2 good climbs coming up here. And then that should be the most of the climbing for the day. I think I'm gonna get to camp a little late today, but that's all right. I'm thinking maybe around 6, maybe a little later, but I'll get there when I get there. Still gonna go do the 14.1. Having fun, everything's good, and just recording as I go. I'll do a recap probably when I get to Tesnatee and give you guys an update. This is the top of Cow Rock Mountain. Absolutely beautiful. I hope these videos are doing it justice, because in real life, I mean, it is breathtakingly beautiful. This thing's no joke. Way up there somewhere, there's a hiker. Whew. This thing's kicking my butt. Quick check-in for the day. Hope this is coming out. I can't see at all. It's kind of sunny, but just about to make it up Tesnatee Gap and the climb out of Tesnatee Gap, and by far the hardest climb on the AT so far that I've seen. I mean, it is straight up. It's taken a long time. It's like a whole conga line of people trying to get up it. Probably takes some people an hour to get up this thing, to be honest with you. But I'm doing good. I'm feeling good still. Gonna make low gap shelter. Gonna get there a little bit later, but we should be good. So I will keep filming as I go along. See you guys. This is Hog Pen Gap. AT crosses this road right over there by that. Yeah, actually you can see someone coming out. 2 people coming out. Kind of weird that you cross this road like that though. But it doesn't seem too busy. But yeah, here it is. Low gap 4.4, Unicoi gap 14. Hey everyone, just want to give a quick update here. I'm 2.6 miles out from camp, but I did just stop for a second, take off my shoes and do a complete stretch on my feet. My bottoms of my feet were starting to get sore. That's the first little issue I've had so far, I would say. But I stretched them out really good. Took some time, 20 minutes or so, but they feel really good, like completely new right now. And I guess that's to be kind of expected because I have it's gonna be like a 4,500 foot descent day, and down blood it's all rock. So it took a little beating on the bottom of my feet today, on top of being a bigger day on day 4. So what I learning, so let me get to what I'm gonna do going forward. Every day at about mile 7 or 8, no matter what, no matter where I'm at, I'm gonna find a place and I'm gonna stretch the bottom of my feet out. On the Colorado Trail, when I thru hiked that, I had plantar fasciitis basically the whole way from mile 40, 50 or so to 500. So I don't want to deal with that. I have a more cushioned shoe. The shoe it's in good shape still, but it's got a couple 100 miles on it. But I'm gonna just keep an eye on it. I feel like going downhill again. I feel like it's not a concern, but I did want to mention everything that I'm gonna be facing throughout this whole journey, good or bad. But yeah, I just want to recap with that saying right now they feel really good, and I'm glad I did that. I gotta listen to my body a little bit. I've been really social and talking and just kind of goofing around the first 4 days, which I'll probably continue to do, to be honest. And why wouldn't I? It's fun. But I'm gonna be really, really focusing on my feet and keeping tabs on that. So I'll keep you updated in the days to come on how that's going. I'm really thinking it's just a 1-day thing, because on the Colorado Trail I would stretch them and everything, and they would just really never rebound or feel good. And they feel great. And I think like I said, I think it has all to do with going down all those rocks. Anyways, I know I'm rambling. I know I'm breathing hard, but all right, I'm gonna get to camp. I'll show you where I'm at camp. I probably mentioned it many times, but I'm at Low Gap Shelter, and I'll be there in probably an hour. It's the Low Gap Shelter.
Body to get used to.
That's where I'm staying. It's tents. Hey guys, just gonna do a quick closeout video here. As you can see, I'm at Low Gap Shelter. Made it. It's 14.1 mile day. Longest one on the AT so far. And I talked about my foot problems. Tomorrow's gonna be a shorter day. I'm going to Rocky Mountain, the summit of that, and there's a campground up there. So that's where I'll stay. And I don't have really too much to say. There's a lot of people here at camp, and I'm just hanging out, chatting with them. So I just kind of quickly jumped off to do a closeout video. I'm gonna do the editing of the videos, sit around, probably do some more chatting with people. It's a good group here tonight. A lot of like the people that I was like that I've been really like the close with throughout the trail, they're all here. It's like at the shelter. So it's good conversation. Everyone's having a good time. Got a lot of food in, feel good, and I'm ready for tomorrow. I will let you guys go. You guys have a good night, and that wraps up day number 4.